As the fourth period gets underway, ladies and gentlemen. 66-65 is our score. Here's Gaye on the turnaround. That is good. So he's starting to gain confidence now, Vince, as Manila NU gets the lead back.
You know, I can really see he's just starting to calm down and you know, just play his regular game there.
Oh, it's a great save. However, Reyes took his eye off the ball. Cinco now in the front court, and Cinco will finish. And just like that, Manila NU now up by 3.
They quieted this crowd real quick.
Yeah, that's right. Pangilinan had 2 3-pointers in that third period. Steps back.
Oh,
almost got it to go.
It was a situation where Gaye and Cinco were both going after the shooter Pangilinan, but they bumped into each other, and hence they ended up bumping into Pangilinan. So it was definitely a foul.
3 free throws for Mark Joseph Pangilinan. This guy is just a flat-out shooter, isn't he?
Yeah, he just loves to spot up, spread that court a bit. That's what they need. You know, they have the guys who can drive, like Dominic Fajardo and Reyes. They obviously have some big guys now with Soto and Del Rosario.
Yeah.
Now they need a guy who can shoot like a Pangilinan when he gets hot.
Well, of course, they do have another shooter on their squad in Kenneth Reyes, who's been happy to drive a lot in the first half. Pangilinan gets all 3. We are tied at 69. Mosqueda. Cinco for 3.
That just quieted the crowd once again. You know, this NU crowd, or NU team, is just really, you know, so well coached. They don't panic under pressure.
Gaye gets it, and Balagtas had the misfortune of having his arms in the middle of the ball, and Gaye. So again, you know, Joey Guanyo is a good shooter during his day, so it's starting to rub off on his team. But you're right about the system of the Bulldogs. It's just working very well.
It's just predicated on, you know, simple basketball.
Right.
Lots of picks, lots of rolls.
And a travel there.
Not necessarily traveling, but, you know, a lot of simple screen downs coming off shoulder to shoulder.
Let's take a look at that flagrant once again. The disqualifying foul, Vince, that they called against
we had to clarify.
Gutierrez. Yeah. Watch the right arm of Gutierrez as he collides with Kingsgo. So there's the collision, and there's a punch. That's what the referee saw. And what we see right now is another 3 from De La Cruz.
And even though it wasn't necessarily a hard punch, it was a closed fist, and that's what the referees were looking at.
And we saw that now that we knew what to look for. 3-pointer, Salem. It's now raining 3s in Malolos.
Salem picking up where he left off in the first quarter, now with 17 points.
And Reyes had that batted away as Del Rosario gives up the foul in the backcourt.
And you looking a little bit quicker at this juncture of the ball game.
And you mentioned this, Vince, at halftime. They were shooting 2 of 14 from beyond the arc. Imagine if they had shot better, and they are shooting better now from beyond the arc. Balagtas will check out. Irvin Soto back on the floor. Here's Sanining now. 2 picks being provided upstairs. Mosqueda. Cinco. Isa Gaye now providing the pick for Cinco. Cinco, there is no pick and roll coming because Cinco takes the shot himself. Pangilinan is whistled for this one.
That'll be 2 free throws for Cinco. That'll be the 3rd foul on Pangilinan. Pangilinan heated up in that 3rd period. So far with 19 points, but he had 5 in the first quarter, nothing in the second, 11 big points in the 3rd period, and so far in the 4th, he's got 3. 19 for Pangilinan, good counting of himself.
Right. Cinco good on 2. Now a 5-point lead for the Bulldogs. You can see Joey Guanyo there on the sideline saying, everybody just relax. Still a long ways off. Ernest Reyes goes out to Mark Pangilinan once again. De La Cruz puts it on the floor. De La Cruz on the run. De La Cruz scores.
You know, that was set up from his 40-foot three-point attempt a while ago.
Away from the ball, Gaye.
Wow.
Bothered that time by De La Cruz, said go away with his arm.
Gaye was just clearing out some space. He doesn't agree with it, but he really has to look out when he's going down that court, because there's sometimes some little guys out there like De La Cruz.
Right, and then he will be the target. He will be the target of a lot of assaults, those little assaults down there by the little guys. Oh, Soto lost the ball, and Soto picks up the foul. Irvin frustrated with himself.
That'll be his second foul.
That's 14 fouls from Malolos Mighty Bulsu. They are in the penalty. And we still have 6:45 to play. Nice pick, frees up Cinco, drops it off to Salem.
Wow, just great basketball. Great drop off there by Cinco, and wide open Matt Salem just sailed to the basket.
And this will be an offensive foul on Pangilinan as he tried to break free from Mosqueda. That's number 4 on the shooter. So we expect to see probably Ernest make that Kenneth Reyes check in for a spell. Still no movement though from Coach Anthony Tayo. And they're on defense. Cinco against Fajardo. Cinco on the run, yes.
Solid. Again, another solid move. Give a little jab step, going to the baseline, went right to the middle of the shaded lane and just popped that shot in.
Now lead is now 7. And there's going to be a block on Cinco. That's foul number 3 on Manila NU. So Pangilinan will take a seat. It is Deo De Leon who's coming in. Last time he saw action was way back in the first half. Paul De La Cruz from 45 this time. Missing. And I don't think that's going to get any rave reviews from the coaching staff of Malolos Mighty Bulsu.
That was from the line that they use for volleyball.
That's right, the attack line.
The attack line.
Here's Cinco. Over to Gaye. Gaye on the turnaround. How do you stop that shot?
You don't. You just, I guess, pray it doesn't go in.
Right. Fajardo attacking Gaye. That's a good idea.
Yeah, Gaye doesn't want to give up another foul.
So 84-76. Lead trimmed down to 8 from a high of 10. Here's Mosqueda approaching the halfway mark of the final period. Turnaround, Salem. That one rolls in. So even the break's going the way of the Bulldogs now. 85-76. Inside pass, De Leon scores.
De Leon getting heated up. Gaye's numbers impressive, as are Salem's. So we look at another
That's a turnover.
Offensive foul.
Yeah.
Anyways, look at Gaye. 19 points, 13 rebounds, 2 blocks. He's got 2 fouls right now. Salem, 21 points and 12
Amazing.
boards. So a lot of output from those two.
And Cinco has also had some silent contributions on the side of the Bulldogs as well. Here's Soto against Gaye. Soto had a step there. Misses on the hook shot. Gaye could not contain it, but Mosqueda can. A chance to build another 11-point lead, probably even bigger now for the Bulldogs. Senining, Mosqueda, Gaye, Deputado. Senining once again, good patience being shown. Senining, however, has 5 seconds to shoot. They get it into Gaye, who lost the ball. Ernest Reyes now ahead to De La Cruz. De La Cruz drops it off to De Leon.
That was a great decoy play by De La Cruz to spot the streaking De Leon along the right wing.
Boy, this Malolos Bulsu squad isn't going away anytime soon. The lead is down to 5, 85-80. We have a timeout called by Joey Guanyo. We'll be right back. 85-80, as we invite everybody to follow us on Twitter at FBA Connect. The Manila NU Bulldogs still up Only by 5 points. 10 seconds to shoot. Matt Salem. Chami Deputado. They go to the side. Senining in and out. Rebound Ernest Reyes. Here comes De La Cruz. See if he shoots a 50-footer this time. Uh-oh.
He's thinking about it.
Soto asking for it in the post. 9 seconds to shoot. Soto is no longer at the post. Soto tries to hook it inside. Good defense there by Isa Gaye. Here is Matt Salem now. Salem gets it to go, plus the foul.
Salem is quite impressive here tonight.
23 points and 12 rebounds.
Wow. Those are incredible stats.
Right. Senining checks out. Let's take a look at this. Irvin Soto is shamed by the 20-something-year-old.
And you can tell the weight room in National University has been used a lot by Salem.
Isa Gaye is whistled for his third. Both teams now in the penalty.
Gaye's done a pretty good job all night of just managing his fouls. And again, well coached. Every time a ball or a guy with the ball is around him, his hands are just up. Just that's all he has to do, actually, just to change that shot, not necessarily block it.
Well, De Leon at the free throw line as Pangilinan checks back in for Fajardo. De Leon has a silent efficiency on himself today. Doesn't play a lot of minutes, but gets the job done.
Yeah, he's got 7 points already. Bulk of his points coming here in this fourth, so he's a gamer.
2 for 2 for De Leon.
All right, so they're down by 5. A lot of time to go. 3
still
minutes
a lot of time.
is an eternity.
That's right. Diputado into the front court now. Salem. Mosqueda gets it over to Cinco. Diputado, again, good patience being shown by the Bulldogs. Diputado left open for 3. That is a miss, and Soto knocks it off the hands of Salem.
Breathes new life once again in the Bulsu. They've got their chances.
Right. Can they convert? Dominic Fajardo, of course, is on the bench at this moment. They need a go-to guy. Can Pangilinan be that for them? Irvin Soto. Irvin Soto for 3!
Wow. That's what he wants to do. He said, forget this inside stuff. Give me a three-pointer to shoot. They're only down by 2.
That's his second 3 of the game, and still 2 and 20 remaining. Boy, this Malolos crowd is now starting to wake up.
Gotta love this FBA action.
Here is Mosqueda with a finger roll. How can you not box him out?
The top. Wow.
With a follow slam to restore a 4-point lead to Manila NU. Last 2 minutes and a steal by Diputado. Diputado in the front court. Diputado finishes.
Wow. Guy just slam dunked, I think, the chances of Bulsu here. Oh, another 2 minutes to go, a long time, but just took the life out of them, I think.
Well, it is now 91 to 85, a 2-possession lead. And the coach, Anthony Tayao, is trying to diagram something that gets them back in. Maybe also get Dominic Fajardo back in the game at this point.
Might be a good idea. He's still their go-to guy, and he does cause a lot of defensive fits, and I believe he is checking back in. Let's look at as I assumed. So they believe that they still can win, and that's a good thing. A lot of time left, 6 points. It's only 2 possessions, really, if you think about it. You know, I got to look at some of these numbers right now. Malolos, Pangilinan with 19, Fajardo with 15, De La Cruz with 11, Soto with 10. For Manila NU, Salem with 21, Gaye with 21, Cinco with 14, and Mosqueda with 8.
That's amazing, just evenly spread. In the meantime, away from the ball, a foul on Cinco.
And good news if you're a Malolos fan, because that just stopped the clock and they're going to shoot 2 free throws.
More importantly, that's also the 4th foul for Cinco, who's been playing very well in this game.
And that'll be the 20th point right there for Pangilinan. 7 out of 7 from the free throw line. And of course, the analyst jinx to the rescue. 7 out of 8.
There's still a lot of time, though, for Malolos Mighty Bulsu.
I'm sorry. I feel bad.
91-86. Kim Cinco gets it over to Salem. He has been the man for this very young NU squad. Diputado turned back by Irvin Soto as the shot clock expires. So the veteran gets the defensive stop they need.
Yeah, they got their stops. They got to execute. They got to get some scores.
Deo De Leon now inbounding. Fajardo back in the game now. Fajardo with the ball. Cinco playing with 4 fouls. Feeds him to Gaye. And that's a wild shot there, forced up by Dominic Fajardo, expecting a foul. Approaching 1 minute remaining in this one. 5-point lead for the Manila NU MFT Bulldogs. Cinco, Mosqueda, 5 seconds to shoot. Mosqueda on the run, no. Battle for the rebound, and that is last touch by Gaye.
Must score time right now.
Right. A 3 would be a lot better than a 2 at this point.
Of course, it helped. 3s are always nice.
47.2 remaining.
So a couple more possessions at least for Malolos. Again, they got it's simple basketball right now.
Right.
Score, don't let the other team score.
Right. De Leon pulls up. 3-pointer not there. And a good box out there once again from Manila NU. Diputado in the backcourt. 31 seconds remaining. Diputado will try to befriend the clock even more. Both teams in the penalty. Diputado, 18 seconds, 5 seconds to shoot. Cinco, that's it.
That is the dagger. Super dagger fight by Cinco there. And I do believe 15 more ticks of the clock. And
yeah, well, I think the fans have already made their decision on this one. It's a good battle here. But again, moving forward, this team, Malolos Mighty Bulls, the Golden Gears are going to learn from the mistakes that they made in this one. But we got to give credit once again to Manila NU MFT. They came out with a game plan. They executed it to the letter.
That's what you talk about when you talk about NU today. Execution and poise under pressure. I mean, playing against Malolos here in Malolos is never an easy thing. You know, these Golden Gears have a lot of home pride, and you got to give credit to Coach Joey G and his wards.
Yeah,
they've done their job. They came in, you know.
Of course, you got the son of the head coach, Anton Altamirano. Also there, as you can see, Mayor Natividad already knows what the outcome is going to be. Just wants to see how his boys finish this game with 15.4 remaining. De La Cruz missing from 40.
41, I think.
Well, was it 41? All right.
I think he practices, you know, volleyball strike line.
Looking at the volleyball line, right? Cinco. And they will not shoot anymore. Joey Guanyo's already putting his hand up, saying no more. That's it. So, look at who is on top of the leaderboard now in the FBA. It is the Manila NU MFT Bulldogs, off to a 2-0 start this season as they beat Malolos Mighty Bulsu on their home floor, 94-86. That is our final score.